Good morning. Happy record store day. So we're here at the Tim Hortons. It's about 5:50. Heading down into Toronto to head to Pop Music. So I'll be there for the first couple hours, helping out, taking pictures, shooting video for Derek, and then we're gonna go around the city a bit to see what else we can grab and whatnot. Yeah, should be a good day. The weather's nice. Let's see what happens. Morning, guys. So we're out here at Pop Music. Got here at about 6:45. It's just past 7 now, I think, and we're outside of Pop Music. Um, there's quite a line outside. The first fella in the line was actually here at 5 p.m. Yesterday. So it's been quite a line. Quite a few people here. Derek and some of his crew are already inside, and maybe we'll engage some of the people in the line here.
Hey, it's Nick from Vinylblox TO. I'm here at Pop Music today for Record Store Day. We're repping our vinyl storage and display pieces. For the day, we're gonna do a promo for everyone spending more than $100. You get a free record brush that I made myself. We also are doing a giveaway for the brand new Vinylblox case, which is our first large format record storage piece. It's beautiful. So cheers, check it out.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at VinylbloxTO, VINYLBLOXTO.
Awesome. Thank you.
And the sun's out.
It is. Yeah, so what are you here to pick up today?
Hey, okay, so today is my very first record store day, which is very, very exciting. I just recently got into records and I'm so excited. I was hoping to pick up the Olivia Rodrigo and Noah Kahan Stick Season Lacy, but unfortunately, after standing in line for 4 hours in the cold, it was sold out. But that's okay, I'm here for the experience. I'm vlogging it for my own YouTube channel, so it's all good and I'm happy to experience it.
Where can people find you on YouTube?
You guys can find me on Saige Aurora or Saige's Garage.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, so here we are back at home. Record store day. Wow, that was quite a day. It was a 12-hour day for me. I got up at 5, left here probably about 5:45, and by the time I got home, it was like 5:45, quarter to 6 p.m. So it was a very long day. Drove into the city, drove around the city to pick up a couple other things. And I thought I would just kind of, to wrap up this video, I'd kind of show you guys what I picked up, whether it be stuff I bought or little freebie things, kind of like this Vote for Vinyl button that I got from Nick at Vinylblox. He also hooked me up with this lovely piece of ambrosia maple that's also by Vinylblox. Basically, it holds your records so you can kind of display what you're playing. I have my old one, which I got like probably 5-6 years ago from him when he first started his business. So if you don't know Vinylblox, go check him out. Vinylblox TO on Instagram. I'll leave all the links below. But his new line of products for vinyl storage solutions are really beautiful and stunning, and I'm so proud of them. The new line looks amazing. So, like I mentioned earlier, and like you saw earlier in the video, I was at Pop Music, which is in the city, about an hour drive from here. where I am, and let's see what I picked up. So, in terms of other freebies, I got some Rolling Stones socks. Really cute. Got our record store day bag in a bright yellow. So these were a part of the Audio Technica giveaway promotion. They were giving away Soundburger, which is kind of a portable record player, which is really cool. I really want to get one of those. And then lastly, in terms of freebies, I got this guy. So before the shop opened, I noticed there was a box by the cash that said free posters, and if I open it up correctly, right side. So ta-da, it is Pearl Jam versus poster. So that's gonna go up on the wall. Just need to get go to IKEA and get a frame for that. Now, my pickups. This is where it gets super exciting. So, if you saw my B-side from last week, you'll already have seen this, but my biggest want from Record Store Day this year was the solo album from Dolores O'Riordan. Are You Listening? It was pressed to white vinyl. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get this because, strangely enough, there was only 600 copies worldwide that were pressed, and that is it there. Lovely piece. So really super happy to have that in my collection. Of course, I also picked up Bury the Hatchet. I do have this from, I believe, is 2015, 2016. There was a pressing of this, but with this Record Store Day exclusive, it's the first time where it's the complete session. So you get extra B-sides from that era of the Cranberries library, which is fantastic. So super happy to have that in my collection. If you don't know, I'm also a big Daft Punk fan, so needed to pick this up. Very happy to get that. Not too hard to get, so wasn't too worried about that guy. This one I didn't even realize was on the Record Store Day list. I believe this might have been a European import, but it does come on limited edition colored vinyl, and it's Ulfer Arnold's record. So very cool. Looking forward to listening to that. This next piece was more of an impulse buy. You know, there's always that one impulse buy on Record Store Day. It was there, and it's like, why not? So I picked up the Stars, the Five Ghosts, but this is the first ever pressing of the Seance EP. So this has been pressed to vinyl before, but this now includes the Seance EP tracks as well. Now this one's not actually my vinyl. I picked this up for a buddy of mine in Hamilton, and it's the Spawn album. And in Hamilton, he actually picked me up the Duncan Sheik self-titled album, which was nowhere to be found in any stores in Canada, regardless of the fact that it was on the Record Store Day list for Canada. I later heard that the Canadian distributors didn't have it available for distribution through any of the distributors, so that's why you probably wouldn't have gotten it anywhere else. I heard that the Dr. Disc in Hamilton, where he did pick it up, they brought it in on import, so I did pay up a little on that one. Maybe I wouldn't have done that knowing that it was a Record Store Day first title, so, you know, ideally, that album would still be released later on, but you never know. Sometimes they say that, and those things don't happen. Um, Now, these next two albums were a nice little surprise. So I was working with Derek and his team at Pop Music. Um, some people who work there are just the day of record store day in and record store day out, and then there's also a few employees that work there full time. And this was actually from one of Derek's full time employees, Caleb, uh, or a part time employee. I'm not sure what his employee status is, but anyways, Caleb, who's been working at Pop Music for quite a while, also has a band called the Sun Harmonic. And as we were passing each other down the stairs that morning, he said to me, "It's like, I've got a record for you." And it's like, hmm? And then later on, he handed me these two records. So first we have Coast to Coast, and secondly we have It's All Okay Thanks to You. So really looking forward to listening to those. I did listen to one of them on the drive home, and it was pretty cool. Um, Caleb also will be on tour in Ontario in the coming months. So check him out in the description below. If you're in Ontario, uh, he'll hopefully be in a town near you very soon. So that's very exciting. He does have a new record coming out. And then once I was done at Pop Music, it was probably about noon by then, and I had already been there since 6:45. I headed across town to meet up with my friend Sean William Clark, who had his record release party later that night, which I wasn't able to go to, but I did meet up with him to pick up his new album, Softer Scissors. So luckily, he put this one aside for me in what is hopefully, yes, one of the red vinyls. So kind of blood red, kind of maroonish. So really happy about that. Congratulations on your new record, Sean. I heard that your show at the Burdock that night went really well. So congratulations. Really happy to hear that. Once I saw Sean went uptown before hitting the highway to visit another friend of mine who was holding a record for me. And then I also had picked up a record for him at Pop Music. I think it was a Tinted Windows release. I believe that was what they're called. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. I really don't know their music. So if I'm totally mismentioning the name of the band, I'm so sorry. But anyways, he currently has a bunch of records for sale on Facebook, and then this came up in the feed about a month ago. Yeah, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, prior to Record Store Day. I was like, oh, I'd like that one, but I hadn't been able to come into the city, and then finally I was. So we did a bit of a swap, and I got the Ashante record. So that's pretty exciting. He told me that he had originally picked this up at thrift store in Miami, I believe, or somewhere in Florida. Cool thing about this, so it's promo copy, so for promotion only, not for sale. Strangely enough, on Discogs, when I added this into my my Discogs account, they had promo copies, but they didn't have a cover. But then the regular cover version, which was the regular version, actually costs a pretty penny. So that was like a nice little deal. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, that's it. So I got 10 records. Um, got almost everything that I wanted from Record Store Day. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Death Cab for Cutie live album. That also was on the Canada list, but didn't have any Canadian distribution. So, you know, um, this is how Record Store Day goes. It's like sometimes you get all the titles you want, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes you pick up a little more than you expected. I ended up coming home with 10 records, and I'm pretty happy, regardless of not being able to pick up the one Death Cab. So I do have a Death Cab for Cutie record from Record Store Day 2013, I believe, which is I'm pretty stoked about. So it's the new one has probably newer tracks on it, but I'm pretty happy to have any of their kind of live music. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you made it to the end, amazing. If you love this content, if you love the podcast or any of the other videos I'm creating, please hit subscribe. It would help us a lot. And hit that like button. Most of all, maybe share this video or another one of my videos with a friend that you think might enjoy it as well. That would be great. So that is it for today, and we will see you soon. Bye.